Hello, welcome to this checkmate in 3 chess puzzle. This one was created by M Schoumoff in 1876. You can see we've got this weird L shape. Black just has the king, pair of knights and a bishop. White has the king, bishop, pair of knights, 2 pawns, the rook and the queen. It's White's turn. Can you see the checkmate in 3? Moving the queen to e4, Black can respond with knight to b6. You can then take the bishop with your bishop. Black can then move their knight to e7 and then check the king with the queen. The king moves to b5. You can take the knight with the queen. The king can still escape though, but then you can finally checkmate the queen to b4. Taking the bishop with your bishop, the king moves to b5. You can then actually sack the queen. The king takes the queen. You can then move the rook into b2. Black can move their knight to e7. If you then move your knight to e4, Black can't move the king, and if they move the knight to b4, you can checkmate by taking it with the rook. If you move the other knight to d5, you can then move your knight into c5 to checkmate. Moving your queen to b3 doesn't get you a checkmate in 3. Black moves their knight to e5, you can take it back. Then the black bishop can take your knight. You can then check your knight. If the king moves to d6, you can take the bishop with your knight. And then if the king moves back to c5, you can checkmate with the queen by moving the queen to b4. There's another checkmate in Knot 3 by moving the queen to d3. Black moves their knight to e7. You can check the king with your knight. King is forced to move to b5. And then do a reveal check with the knight. And then if the king moves to a4, you can check with the queen. And then finally move in with the knight to checkmate. Okay, let's have a look at the solution to this one. So pause the video if you need some more time. To checkmate in 3 for white, you actually need to move the queen to a4. Black responds with something like knight to d6. You can then take it with the bishop. Black can take back with their bishop. Then you can move the knight to e4 to checkmate in 3. If black moves their knight to b4 after you move the queen, you can then move your knight to e4 to check the king. King can take your knight. Then you can move the queen into b4 to checkmate in 3. If black moves their knight to d4, then the rook can take it, and black can move their knight to b6, but then you can move your knight to e4 to checkmate in 3. After taking the knight with the rook, if black then moves their knight to d6, you can then move your knight to d3 to checkmate in 3. That's it for this puzzle. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.